You know, that was probably one of the best patches that I've ever seen in a video game, probably ever last week. Like it just addressed like almost all the problems that everybody has with the game so far. Well, almost. Yeah, almost. It's still the items, but I don't know if they'll really be able to do much with the items. Yeah, ultimate charge is just gone, just completely gone. Well, not completely gone. I'm exaggerating. It's more like it's been nerfed to the not to the ground, but nerfed to the point where it's more like what's the word? More fair, I guess would be the proper word, would be the proper term to use. We also got a lot of new gadgets, and I'm going to I made a couple builds. I've been experimenting a little bit. So I have this build, which is based around the item summon, which gives you another item slot, and some more rings to give you a little bit of a buffer, and the dash pedal mini bounty, which will give you some more rings passively. And then I also have this one, which is based around the ring engine and Go-Go Oma Chow, which 200 ring limit, which gives you a much bigger buffer when you get hit. And there's also Slipstream Bounty, which will give you rings passively over time when you're in the race. Let's try it. I'm gonna show off this one first. Soon, just hold on till I'm ready. Just hold on till I'm ready. Another cool thing that they added was like the Sega racing songs, which I really like. It gives this. Did I choose the right one? It gives a really nice change of pace to like the music tracks, and they added the Daytona USA song and was that other one from Super Hang On? I believe it was Outrider Crisis. I always forget if it's either Outrider Crisis or Outrunner Crisis. I think Ring Engine, even then. I'm seeing a lot of Ring Engine builds, but even then, I'm just seeing a lot more diversity with people just doing stuff. Just doing different builds and stuff, and I'm not really seeing Ultimate Charge anymore. Like, people are still using it. People are still using it, but it's not nearly as prevalent. And also, if you know what my card is referencing, you are a real one. Because my card design is a specific reference. And there's a reason why I'm playing Pac-Man in this video. So with this build in particular, it's kind of more risk versus reward. Like, you're risking your speed to get some items. Because rings are just so important to this game for your top speed. Like depending on your ring counter, it can really change the pace of the match entirely. It can really change your placement too. So this is going to be, and because every time you get hit, you just lose a lot of rings, which I've heard people say they want that to be nerfed, the ring damage, to where instead of losing like 50 rings from like stuff, you lose 20. And before I was like, yeah, that's a good idea, they should do that. But now I'm not too sure, considering how many ring builds there are now. And I don't know if that would be a good idea to do. Oh, they added this. I love it so much. I hope they add more, honestly. Considering that they've shown Blanche just add a random music track to whatever they feel like that doesn't have to coincide with DLC. This is the first time they did that. They did like Corona's song. And a few other songs too. But it's just so cool. They're just adding just random pieces of content like decals. like decals, songs, I am still hoping that they add in some more skin with the rider skins. Everybody's going for ow. Everybody's going for rings now because of all these ring builds. And it seems like the developers will want the game to do. Where's that boxing game going? I have no idea what I'm doing. It seems like the devs really want the game to be centered around ring builds, and I am in last. Oh my god. Okay. And I missed the item box. How? This is terrible for showing of this build. This is terrible for showing this build. I'm just talking, not even paying attention. Yeah, it seems like it's very clear that the devs are looking for the game to be centered around rings above anything else. Oh, I got 6 anyway. I think my voice is too loud now. Let me turn it down a little bit. Yeah, sorry if my voice was a bit too loud when the recording first started. I'm trying to adjust my volume levels right now because I've noticed that the audio is too low in my past videos and streams, and I'm trying to just get it to the right. I'm trying to get it just perfect since I'm doing more live commentary now. Let me know in the comments. I'm open to suggestions and stuff like that, just criticisms and stuff of that nature, because it helps. It very much helps. Yeah, it very much seems like they're going for like the rings, and I don't think, like before people were saying that oh, they should just nerf the amount of ring loss when you get hit, but now I'm not sure that's such a good idea. And because they nerfed ultimate charge, everybody is just kind of just doing whatever right now. I mean, yeah, there is still like this range of like, there is still this group of like, what is the best one of the lot, but it's not just everybody just running the same gadget set repeatedly. Like everybody's kind of just doing what they feel like they want to do or they need to do in order to get the best results, which is what's good. That's healthy for the game now. I've still seen bots, which is only natural for an online game like this, and it has been out for a while. But I've been seeing a lot less bots lately, and that's good. And I can only assume that so because they've also, next festival, they're just allowing World Match to be available. Which is interesting because that just makes me think that they just weren't that confident how many players were going to get at first. Just really crazy to think that they just were not that confident in the game. They just were not that confident in the game at least. I think with like stuff with like the Game Awards, which probably hurt them around, which I don't think off the Game Awards, the Game Awards are full of shit. They were just, but like, Game Awards don't mean anything. The Game Awards winners mean just about as much as Death Battle's results. Okay, I need to. Okay, this is a really good frenzy if I could actually get them all. If people stop shoving me, I'll stop drifting into stuff. Don't get hit. That was close. No. Thank you. I'll listen to that Jitsu sounding twang. I do not know what they used for it. I don't remember what it's actually called, but it was like an actual name for it. Oh my god. How did I avoid that? I feel like I'm getting lasers and monster trucks in higher placements. Yeah, look at that, I got a monster truck in 6th. You should never get monster trucks in 6th. I used to get them in like 12. Nope. No. 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 Okay. Okay.
Nice.
I almost squeaked out 3rd. No, I did. All right. Nice. And also the desync is still janky in this game. I don't know why it's like that. But that's probably easier said than done to fix at this point, unfortunately. I hope that they could use different servers, because apparently they're using Epic Game servers for crossplay, and a lot of games use those. I hope they can get their own servers. There we go. I'm not gonna crawl town. It's everyone running. I think I ran into this person last time, didn't I? That's a cool car. Okay. Yeah, everybody's just kind of. Oh, there's an ultimate charge person. Those two whispers are pretty much running the same thing, actually. On the side, are they next to SpongeBob and Silver? I'm seeing a lot of whispers. I think it's because Whisper might be like the best boost character now. Miku used to be just crazy that just one other boost character overtook her. I think we need some more boost characters. We don't really have a whole lot of. We only have Hoot right now. I thought Arl would have been the boost character, but no, she ended up being a handling character with an acceleration car, which is interesting. I thought her car would have been like a power head car. It looked like a truck. Ah, yes, I love this. I was introduced to this song in Sonic Riders, and I was like, oh man, I love this song. What is this game? Where is the game from? I'm looking at car riders. I'm looking at not that car. What am I saying? A car? That's not a car. That's an extreme gear. Sounds like a fucking car. I'm a fraud. What is this? That extreme gear was actually pretty hard to unlock. I think I had to get all of the missions. Yeah, I had to get all the missions done first in Riders to unlock that at Super Sonic. That was quite an adventure for me to do. I had to do that in Riders 1 and 0 Grand. I did that back to back. Okay, I don't know what frenzy this is. What's frenzy? Okay. And there's still one thing I don't understand with Wisp that they still haven't fixed. Is that whenever you go into Wisp Frenzy, your item will just disappear, and it'll be replaced with the Wisp. But I feel like it's an anti-bagging thing, now that I'm thinking about it. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm not doing too bad. I thought I got it sent to last. I'm not that far back. I do not like being this close. I'll have to look in detail with these songs. Because I know some of them. I know one of them is for Power Drift, but the others I have no clue. I kind of wasted that. I didn't really use it to get any ring. The whole build's purpose is for aim. Hang on. This build is like really good. Oh, everybody just moved. Oh, my mic peaked. I'm sorry for your rape. I just kind of popped off a little bit at that because I was like, oh my god, everybody just moved. I parted the Red Sea with the monster truck. Alright, next gadget. This one. This set is a bit stronger. But it's also a little bit wonky. That I'll get into when we get into the race. Because it's something that I've noticed myself. We're having a con. That should be you. Let's see. More quick recovery. It's just so nice seeing everybody just doing random unique stuff in this game again. Like, I know a lot of people were upset about Ultimate Charge being nerfed, but it just had to be done. This game just could not... This online could not go... Okay, so the weird thing about the Go-Go Alma Chow gadget, right? The weird thing about the Go-Go Alma Chow gadget is that it's supposed to make Alma Chow show up more. I was saying that it's supposed to make Alma Chow show up more, but somehow that doesn't happen. But just as I was saying it, there he is. I hate that happened. Yeah, so, I may or may not have been wrong about that. Okay, I just went on a random track and I went over the Sweet Mountain. Okay, this is fine. I had no idea which way this was gonna be. But I think out of the two new gadget sets that I made, I think this one's probably the more stronger one. At least the more consistent one. Because the other one I feel is also pretty good, but it's more risky. Which if you wanna feel risky, it's not too bad. And if you guys wanna give me any type of suggestions or to improve the build or like change them up here and there, I'm open to that too. Or if you guys wanna use these as ideas, you're free to do so as well. Any type of thing I show off on here, you guys can just do whatever with it. You just wanna take your own spin on it. That's the third Alma Chow. That's the third Alma Chow that I've gotten this race. So yeah, the gadget actually does work. I'm just a thirst now. That probably isn't gonna hit anything. Alma Chow number 4. Okay, yeah, that gadget does work. I'm just being silly. And I'm not the only person who has it. Okay, what did I get? That was first, was it? There's no way that was first. That was. I'm saving that. He beat a 53k player. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, this build is actually pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. It was just barely, and he was using ultimate charge too, wasn't he? Or weren't they? Yeah, this build is definitely like the stronger of the builds. Like, if I had, God forbid, if I had more space to put on like ring gain boost. But then again, Omochao, Gogo Omochao would probably be. You could probably swap 200 ring limit with. You could probably swap 200 ring limit with a ring gain boost. But it's kind of cracked to have that buffer. It's like, yeah, I am going really, really fast and I will be at top speed for longer. But at the same time, I don't really have anything else to assist me. Oh, B Dasher. Pac-Man on the B Dasher. I've seen like several iterations of like the B Dasher that I made way back. But I don't know if I inspired them or they just so happen to get the same idea. Ooh, Wonder Museum. But it's not gonna be, the level's still great, but it's not gonna be as awesome without the music. Like, I don't know if I inspired so many different B Dashers that look like mine with like the stars on the side, or if they just so happen to look at it and get the same idea. I don't really know for sure. I would like to think I inspired them, because that's cool that it had an impact. That's probably just a coincidence. I also think that the next thing that they could probably update is with the jukebox and have it be where when you select that miss me. Okay, but that hit me. To be able to like set certain songs, certain courses. Like, for example, I would rather have, instead of having the new rendition of Dinosaur Jungle, I wish I could set it to like the actual Dinosaur Jungle that is in the game already. This is the original version of that song. I think that would be cool. I'm not gonna take this short because I actually need some rings. Oh, speaking of Dinosaur Jungle, too bad we're not going there. Oh shit, I missed it. Okay, but I still have it. I didn't get to use my King Balls. My goal is to get to 100. I'll be in that sweet spot longer. I thought I dodged. I was thinking, let me use the item swap, but no, I can't do that. I'm so used to item swap. The hard part about doing this is that everybody's getting a ring from this guy. The hard part of doing this is that everybody's getting a ring now. Okay, game. Oh, gee, it's gonna be hard to make a comeback from this. It's definitely possible. Hey, man. You know, it only makes sense after my performance last race.
Good.
It only makes sense after my performance last race. I have lost track how many times I use this, how many races I use this build in, so I'm gonna do one more.
Hey guys.
What do you all have? Let's see, Hyperbring. Nerf items number 3. So there's a nerf items 1 and 2, okay. Oh, it's that guy again. I was like, do that. Where was I? Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah. Everybody's still just running different stuff. Okay, going here. I still can't believe in that race. In that first race, I started using this build. I just got first over like a 50k ranked player. Hard part is that I'm getting rings and I'm keeping them.
Hi there.
The hard part is getting the rings, and the harder part is actually driving well enough to actually keep them. So there's already like management to be had with this build already. Why does everybody keep choosing random in World Match? Like, have you guys noticed this? Why does everybody keep choosing World Match? No, forget what I said. Why does everybody keep choosing random in World Match? Like, is there like some... Is it just because they just don't want to go to that CrossWorld? Or is it like some meta thing? Because people do it all the time. I probably could have saved it. I probably could have used it earlier, actually. But my reaction time wasn't that great with that. And you got the 100 item ring. I can't speak right now. You're just gonna take all the ring because you have one. I thought I had one more wisp. I didn't white wisp. I thought that was I didn't. I keep getting the white wisp and the cyan wisp confused every time I just look in with my peripheral vision. Every time. I need to work on that. That was not a white wisp, that was a cyan wisp. Alright guys, I think that'll do it for me. I think I've showcased these gadget builds. I don't really do gadget build videos, because I'm always just running this. Like, I love this one. This is like my main build. Because I love item swap, I love the air trick expert, and just the ring game boost is just a good thing to have, even though it's small. So I was gonna do a video on this one before Alt Charge got nerfed and call it Alt Charge but honorable, but it got nerfed and I didn't really make the video on it. So I don't really make gadget build videos, but maybe I'll experiment more. And this was the build I usually use for Legend Comp, but I probably won't need to use that anymore going forward. So yeah. Tell me in the comments what you guys think of my builds, if I could change things around, or if you guys want to use them yourself and then put your own spin on it, go ahead. That'll be it for me. I'll see you guys later. And